One, people couldn't have sex. They were too fat to have sex. Number two, they couldn't fit in an airplane seat. Number three, they couldn't tie their shoelaces. Okay? So you have the video. If you want to get into an airplane seat, click on the link below. Not you, someone else.
And already I feel much better than the very beginning. Instead of having to worry about, needing to create a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a TikTok page, making a Snapchat account. Suddenly we're able to work with a tool that fits me instead of me fitting the tool. As was mentioned a few times already, I'm starting a business.
Right.
It's already been in the works for over a year now, and things have already been happening. And during that time, I've ran into many issues, and am running into issues at the moment. And I figured take this chance while I'm with you to ask you many questions to see how I can solve these problems or challenges, and not just overcome them, but grow from them. Because I'd rather not stay the same, I'd rather become bigger.
Of course.
So, at the moment, as I'm sure the biggest hurdle that most individuals have is starting, right? Understanding maybe if not the steps to creating a business, but the overwhelming, truly beyond everything the starting of a business.
Yep.
Right? There's the website, you have to deal with the idea of getting clients, you need to know what you're going to sell, you need to think about your brand, you need to think about your logo. It's just so many things. It's endless.
Yeah.
If not the steps, how does one get into that?
The base will be separating strategy from tools. You understand what it means?
I don't.
Tool will be like building a website. That's a tool. Having a podcast, creating a YouTube channel, all those are tools. Strategy, who is my client audience? Who am I selling to? What products am I going to sell? Where do I want to see myself in a year, which is more of a goal? So you have different things, and strategy, it's where you start everything. Goals, strategy, stuff that it's not really going to YouTube and searching for your web hosting. Most people are very convenient with tools. So most of their effort will go to tools. So that will be the number one, strategy. If we just talk about audience, okay? So first of all, you're going to sell what?
In this case, video editing services.
Good. And that's specifically for YouTube.
Yes.
You're missing this point. Also, last video, you missed that. Because when you tell me video editing, I will ask you if you can do my kid's wedding. And you will say no, right? So you're losing that. So first of all, who is your audience? In your case, it will be people in what location? Anywhere in the world?
No.
No.
More specifically, Western world.
Western world. What language?
English.
English. So people in the Western world, so let's just put it to maybe North America and West Europe.
That'd be fair.
Okay. So are those businesses or individuals?
Businesses.
Businesses located in North America and Europe looking for
YouTube video editing services.
Fantastic. So you see? So now it's not anymore I am doing a video editing service. Now it's YouTube video service for businesses, not individuals, located in North America, speaks English, and so on. So now we are starting to slice with the audience. Everyone that is starting his business will say anybody is a right candidate to work with me. It's not true. You are limited in your ability to market yourself. So if you are limited, at least put the time and effort to the audience that will buy your services. So that's number one. Who is your audience? Number two on the strategy, it's all strategy. You see, I didn't talk to you about go to YouTube, create a channel. It's completely irrelevant at that point. So who is your audience? Number two, where your audience exists. We'll give you an example. I used to work, one of my companies was a marketing company. One of our clients was a weight loss company. Usually weight loss companies will spend lots of money on advertisement, and the advertisement cost is insanely high. Seriously insane high. It's about $80, $90 per click to someone to come to the webpage. When we started with them, I didn't want to compete with all the other marketing companies because I was not able to provide good value to my customer. I needed to know how the audience came from the first place to this company. I interviewed 185 people. Those were the clientele of this specific business. I talked to each one of them. First of all, I lowered the guard, which means we became friends. It was a friendly conversation. It's not, hey, Eli, why did you choose this business? First of all, Eli, hey, I'm Lior, how are you? Is the business helping you? Yes, it is helping me. Fantastic. I want to attract more people. I want to help more people. Help me understand, why did you choose weight loss? The answer is always losing weight. Fantastic. What made you want to lose weight? And then you're getting to the real answer. From 185 people, we had three categories, mainly. One, people couldn't have sex. They were too fat to have sex. Number two, they couldn't fit in an airplane seat. Number three, they couldn't tie their shoelaces. Those are the groups. Now when I know that my audience is in those three groups, do you think that I'm going to spend $90 per click trying to bring those people to the company?
Sounds like those individuals have the highest conversion.
That's right. So my campaigns were for those three groups. And then my cost was very, very low, and I was able to generate lots of conversions.
So you were able to get your audience in a very creative way, and you also didn't seem to spend a lot of money doing so.
Right.
This is something then that step 2 in this process, you would recommend that everyone does, or make it their own?
I think that the tendency for businesses is go directly to their marketing company with the hope that their marketers are smart and they know what they're doing. I can tell you it's not the truth. There are some good marketing companies. The majority, they don't know what they're doing. They will come to you with big reports that all been produced by a software, and they don't really know what they're doing. It's 50, 60 pages of reports analyzing your business. It's all BS. A software is generating it by just inputting the website URL, and you're getting all those reports. So it's all crap. The business owner needs to be the one who is thinking about the strategy, and then he can hire a marketing company to execute. But the business owner needs to know the audience. He needs to know how to attract the audience in a creative way. Because if you are going to compete the same like everybody else, you will not be able to succeed.
And with step 1 and 2 in mind, what's next for strategy? You want to take this step, what's after that?
Strategy, we can do this video until tomorrow. There are endless things about strategy. In the beginning, the business will have evolution. The evolution is from a baby to an adult. Okay, and on the way you become a child and teenager and so on. Every step of the way you have different strategy and different ways to approach it. In the beginning, when the business is a baby, the business just needs to generate money. You're not putting your effort into security, into big insurances and so on. You have nothing to lose. There is nothing there. In the beginning, all the effort's supposed to go to making money. Once you have money, you go to strategy of other things that are more important. You said it in the beginning, you are overwhelmed with way too many things. There is no reason to be overwhelmed with so many things when the only thing you need to do is just generate money. Is that making sense?
Absolutely. So I guess the final question is, with all that overwhelming stuff in mind, you described the tools and the strategy side, the beginning of the strategy, and the tools, as you described, being irrelevant, as once you have a little bit of strategy, the tools become very easy to understanding what you need.
Exactly. So let's take as an example this weight loss company. We understand the audience. The audience is people that can't tie their shoelaces, they can't have sex, and they can't fit in an airplane seat. So those are the three groups that we identified. I need somehow to attract those groups. Do you know groups or do you know tools that can attract those people?
Start off with, I would imagine, YouTube.
Okay.
Platforms online.
Okay. And what the video will be about?
Probably be about the problem. So fitting into an airplane seat.
Okay. And what else? So someone sees the video. What's next? So YouTube will be the tool. So tool number one. What is tool number two?
Tool number two as in not YouTube? No longer
Yeah. So they see the video. Good job. Fantastic. We're super happy with you.
I can imagine a website to allow them to convert into possible clients.
Okay. So you have the video. If you want to get into an airplane seat, click on the link below. Not you, someone else. They click on it and then they go to your website. The website will have more stuff that is talking about not fitting in an airplane seat. Form, they fill the details. You start to work on them.
So based off that, it sounds like you need to create a YouTube channel. It sounds like you need to create a website and some kind of form accepting system, just a very basic to allow leads to come in.
Yeah, that's it. So that can be an example. Now, if someone else would say, I would go to Facebook and do a campaign, is that a problem?
No.
No, it's a tool. You try it. If it works, awesome, continue. It's not working, do something else. It's all good.
I mean, already I feel much better than the very beginning. Instead of having to worry about, needing to create a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a TikTok page, making a Snapchat account. Suddenly we're able to work with a tool that fits me instead of me fitting the tool.
Yes, and people usually will start with a tool and then we try to fit strategy on the tool. Never works. You can't, if I have a Shih Tzu, dog that weigh like 10 pounds, I cannot ride on the dog, but I can easily lift the dog. That's the difference. Strategy is the base of anything in business. Without strategy, you have only tools, and the business sometimes is able to survive, but there is no growth, there is no success, there are no goals. Question for you before we close this video. Your video works for 2 years. How do you know if your business is successful?
How do I know if my business is successful?
Yeah, your business is running for 2 years. How do you know if it's successful?
I guess successful isn't just being alive, right?
So that's the problem, you see. If there is no measurement of success, how do you know that it's successful? If I am hiring an employee and I am not setting goals for the employee, how do I know if the employee is a good employee? My feelings? I feel that you're a crappy employee. I feel that you're awesome. How do I know?
So you need quantifiable metrics to be able to establish whether the tools that you're using in order to fit your strategy are good tools. Whether, I guess that could be even setting numbers, like how many leads are being produced from this campaign, or how many conversions I'm getting from this product. I'm guessing it can go in any direction.
As long as there is strategy, then you're matching a tool, and then you check the conversion and you see if this strategy and the tools work. Sometimes the strategy is good, but the tools are not good, and you're changing the tools. My strategy is breaking the wall. The problem is I am using a spoon, and that will take me a long time. And someone else will come with a drill and some brrr, and it will able to break the wall. And someone else will come with a Congo, and that will annihilate the wall very fast. There are different tools, there are different strategies. It's always strategy. You try tools against it. If the tool's not working, probably the strategy suck. Change strategy, start with tools. Set some goals, and you can see. So you can say, I'm okay to have 10 new clients, and if I will have 10 new clients a month, that will be a success from my point of view.